What?
Hey guys, what's up? It's SHOT Show 2022. I'm here at the Little Rhino booth. I'm here with Elliot from Ferrum Forge. He's way taller in person. I'm sure you get that. I'm not very tall though, so that's not saying tons. But just, all right, Elliot, what do we got going on? What's new?
Okay, well, all that anybody wants to talk about these days is the full tie Stinger. For those of you who know, the Stinger is a wonderful model of ours, and everybody's loving it. We decided it's time to take it back to its roots and do a full tie frame lock version. Still keeping our deep carry clip, doing 2-piece construction, so if you want to take this thing down, it's 1 screw, 2 screws, you're out.
All the simplicity.
Oh, that's what I was going for. So, we got a plain full tie version.
What's the latest factory?
Nitro V. And then there will be a slightly fancier version
Rips that out of his pocket.
with some butt sweat, if you can get that. Yeah, that's right. It's warm in here, guys. So you can tell I can carry this one a bit. It rides in my back pocket. So
I like that carbon fiber. That's sick.
Oh,
You can do anything in place that's carbon fiber.
maybe.
Maybe like some cars.
Maybe there's a copper one. You have a copper?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a majorly popular one now. Are you guys going to do this one from your site?
Oh, yeah. It'll be on our site. It'll be through everybody you love.
Yeah. Sweet.
We're stoked on this. Because we've been carrying the Stinger for a while.
See, and I've always liked the Stinger, but I kind of always wanted a little more premium knife.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've done
where it is.
So the nice thing is like price point on all this is going to be under 200, probably about 180 for the inlay, probably about 160, 170, somewhere like that for the full tie.
Yeah, I think I like that anyway, but I like the full tie too. That's gonna be hugely popular.
Don't run the slide.
And of course, like I always do, I'm going to get like arts and cards and these.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
It's custom pieces.
And like stuff that's going to come back by popular demand. Archbishop 3.0s, there'll be more of them this year. For people who don't know, why don't you know? But the Archbishop has been a great model for us for years. We have, his little brother, the Mini, and
They were dead set on it.
we didn't anticipate how fast the Archbishop 3.0s were going to sell out, and they sold out really, really fast. Like in under a week, they're all gone. We're like, oh shit, we didn't order enough. And so like 2-piece construction and tie, again, 1-2 screws are done. So we're liking this for all of our frame lock stuff, and you're going to see more frame lock stuff come out this year. It was really nice to see these move that fast because that told us that people are also buying full tie frame locks again. We're super into it. So this is tentatively named the Demigod. We might change the name. Chris doesn't love that name. He's very picky about names. And I love this stuff. I've been carrying this one ever since we had prototypes for it. Another full tie frame lock. But thinner blade stock than we did on like the Archbishop. So instead of being at 4 mil, we're like 3.5 mil. It's a little thinner, much slicier, and then an overall thinner profile through the pocket. This one pockets and carries really nice knife.
It's yet to be named, but you like the name.
I like the name.
It's cool.
And yeah, there's
How many knives you carry?
a couple.
Realize that. You have like 4 knives in there because why not? That's what
Because I have the pockets full.
Yeah.
Gotta fill them.
Yeah, I like that. That's sick.
Yeah, this one's really hard to get out of the pocket. There's only one knife that has got this out of my pocket, and I don't know if you've been over to the Wii booth yet. There's a 3-inch
Malice.
button lock Malice.
It was just over there.
Yeah, that's
just
the
did
only
content.
knife that took it out of my pocket.
Yeah,
so I was like,
that was my favorite one I looked at, for sure.
I'm really excited for that. And then, since they just proved to me that they can do button locks really nicely, guess what you're going to see at the end of the year? Some more button lock stuff.
Sweet. Button locks are making a comeback, man.
Wouldn't this be great as a button lock? I think so.
A Stinger button lock.
Wouldn't Archbishop be great as a button lock? I think so.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I love that though. Like, take your proven designs. A lot of people like frame locks, but some people I like something different, like a little more 50 knife. Button locks are really huge. Yeah, that's sweet.
And conceptually like the idea of button lock, right? That way your hand isn't in the path of the blade when you're closing your knife. It's a great idea. It makes perfect sense.
And it's a solid lock.
But doing a snappy flipper in it has been a challenge. It took Protec years to figure it out. Like, V-Knife has figured it out in a nice way. Like, I'm taking like what's going on. And so I want to start putting it in more stuff. I do like that lock.
Awesome.
And then there's some other stuff that's going to come out next year. Some of which isn't even like named. Like, I haven't done a Tanto in years. So I figured I'd do one. Also a little new colorway. Some interesting blue in there.
Yeah, I like that. We were talking about this earlier. It's G10, not my Cardo.
It is G2. Allegedly. But I don't know. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's going to come out.
Well, I think you're going to excite a lot of people with obviously the full-size Stinger that played, Stinger, the Archbishop, and his button locks. That's going to be sort of exciting.
That'll be fun.
Just give it a tap and move on.
This knife is tentatively titled the Merger. And while the Prolix was like a, for people who like a not particularly threatening knife, who wanted the utility in that sheep's foot, they love that knife. I found it kind of plain. But what I like doesn't always matter. So I actually took one of my favorite blade shapes I've ever designed, which is from the Master
Maybe something works out. Yeah, like I said, we don't really know it.
And I went, you know what, I'm going to shrink it down a little bit and then turn it into a lino lock. And hopefully it won't suck. Because that's what we do, we try not to suck. So this will be coming out this year. Again, I'm not sure on the release date. But I've been carrying one around for a while. It's going to be okay.
The only thing is,
I like doing these hand-in-hand shots. People kind of get a good idea of what it's.
I got these big giant bits.
Yeah, so like, I wear like a medium glove, so like I like average size, maybe like below average size. I get a 4 one pretty easy. Plus you got a good foil up there. Obviously,
probably makes our ammo.
I've always liked that blade shape.
Me too.
It's kind of
one
like
of my favorites.
Modified sheep type. I dig it.
Yeah, and I wear an XL glove, and I can still almost get 4 fingers.
Yeah, so that's a good.
And then, as a lot of our knives do, I've got a forward shuttle.
That would be something.
I found myself grabbing stuff in the
forever.
forward shuttle.
Yeah. You're a big pause.
You guys can continue on. I gotta go do something.
This isn't the greatest prototype, because this is a micarta that we're not going to use because we didn't love it. But this is a Gen 2.0. We haven't talked a lot about it because it's not something that's going to sell on our website. This is going straight out through distributors, so it'll be at all your favorite retailers. But we took the Gen, gave it a little bit more Ferrum forged flair, but all still the same characteristics from the original Gen, from our collaboration with Mastrop back in the day. It really didn't change all that much, except the price point. So these should come out at a much lower price point than the Gen was.
Really? Still very cool.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, instead of having titanium, we went with stainless steel. It kicks a whole bunch of price out. Instead of having S35VN, we went with Nitro V. No, we went with 9CR. Again, kicks a whole bunch of price out. So now it's an even more affordable knife, which is what we were going for.
Yeah, I think a lot of people really popular.
Like a very simple, very basic drop point knife that does all the things you need it to. And that is actually only the stuff that's coming out in Q1 and Q2.
Really? Yeah, second half of the year, you guys anticipate more stuff coming out?
We have very serious conversations about how much new stuff we're going to actually release in a year because, well, with COVID, I got to sit around a lot and dream up a lot of new knife designs. And some stuff isn't through prototype yet. Some stuff is, should we even bother going this direction? Should we wait on it for a while? Because when you let a creative guy get creative, I get creative. So
that's awesome.
We're moving through a lot of interesting stuff. It should be a very big year for Forge.
When do you anticipate the Tyson will be coming out? I'll get asked that question.
Yeah, you will. Well, it'll probably be out in the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks. Awesome. That's good news, guys. That's going to be one of my favorite knives to get this year for sure. So,
Absolutely.
Love it. Elliot, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
Shaking up big progress. All they see is your hand because I'm like,